game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Blocked by the receiver.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the handoff. The Wolverines churn out another first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking for the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Winton. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Goes down after making the ground, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The ball comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Off target and incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Touchdown, Michigan. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to the air in the first play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks free with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. The linebacker shifting around now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes the bunch formation. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into open space. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Marcus, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Henry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Here's the throw deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch! They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. A direct snap. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Matthews. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. and it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out on the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. 1st down and 10.
Nice job here by this back picking up the 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Receivers are bunched together. Ducks back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Matthews. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle. It's Brinton. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at 38. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles and going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. A quick juke. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the passer. The sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think Baden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bumps it down to the back. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Right across his body. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Nice grab. It's Winton. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Will not be brought down. Who's in the clear? Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Back-to-back deep shots. He got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut.
And he brings him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
To throw, it's Matthews. It's reeled in. It's Winton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Winton. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. extending the play now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grinding away on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, at this stage of the football game as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead. You have great field position. Keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
The play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they hand it off to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming up, second down and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So a crucial touchdown, but that was just the first part. Now you got to execute the onside kick, Kirk, to give yourself a chance to win the national championship.
Well, as you know, Chris, this onside kick, I think it's the toughest play in the game. Both special teams units know that the play is coming, and they understand the stakes as well. And if the kicking team can somehow get the ball, then anything can happen.
And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.